I knew I wanted to be a part of it, just to be able to work with Ridley, and the story was so exciting. Um, at that point, I said yes to doing the movie before I read the book, because I thought the script was so fantastic. I play Beth Johansson, and she is basically the computer expert on the mission. From my character's point of view, um, is she and five other astronauts are on a mission, on Mars, and a storm hits, and one of the astronauts, played by Matt Damon, gets hit by something, and we can't find him, and we assume he's dead, and so our only real option is to leave him there. And so on our way back on our way back home, we get a very cryptic message saying that he is indeed alive. And this is after we've already, attempted to mourn the loss of our friend. And so that, changes everything. And we decide as a team to put our lives on the line and to spend a lot more time in space, and go back and rescue him. We started off the shoot filming the storm sequence, and we're wearing these incredible costumes, and they're very heavy, and they're very isolating because when you put your helmet on, you can't hear anybody in the room except, we're all mic'd so we can hear each other and we can talk to each other. And whenever Ridley wants to speak with us, we can hear him as well. But, spending, I think it was a few weeks, just in these costumes and really stuck with each other's voices in our heads, it bonded us very quickly. Matt Damon is like one of the few people on the planet that I feel like is just one of those rare human beings that it's really hard to find somebody to say a bad thing about him, and he's just so likable and has so many different, qualities. He's hilarious, but he's also, his performance is heartbreaking as well, and he can kind of do anything. So, after reading the book and the script, I just thought, well, there's nobody better to play this character than Matt Damon. I guess it doesn't surprise me that there are so many great actors involved because everyone wants to work with Ridley Scott. Um, I think it's just a really nice. It's a testament to how much people trust him as, a filmmaker. I understand why people think of Ridley first as, you know, a visual sort of genius, because he is. But the thing from my experience, the thing that does make him an actor's director is has this, he has this trust in you as an actor, where he really does let you do your thing, and it gives you a sort of confidence. Gave me a sort of confidence to, perform the way that I see the character, and if he doesn't say anything about it, then you can trust that you're doing your job right, and that you, are the right person for the job. I respect him so much as a filmmaker, and he tells you right away. I mean, in our first meeting together, he said, I don't do a lot of takes, and we don't really do rehearsal. If I'm hiring you, it's because you're the person I want to do the job, and whatever you do is probably right. That said, if something isn't sounding right, he of course tells you, and but he's very, very open to your ideas, and I just love working with him. The most challenging part was definitely wearing the spacesuits, because they're really uncomfortable when you're in them for a certain amount of time. That said, they're absolutely genius. So it's hard to not, want to be in them, and everything, because when you see it, it looks so incredible. And I know that it took so much time for all of those little details, but they're really heavy, and it was kind of physically just sort of draining. So those were definitely the hardest days whenever we were in the suit. The zero gravity work was so much fun because it's such a, unique feeling, an experience to be doing that. But then again, we have such a great group of actors. So anytime we're all in the same room together, being able to sort of banter with each other, that's always really fun. I think that the same reason a lot of us have a fear of the unknown, there's also an excitement of the unknown. So, that's certainly one of the reasons I get excited about films that takes place in space